Good evening, everybody. I'm Pierre Roberge, the Daily Trader. It is April 25th, and we are going to take a look at Tesla stock from a technical analysis perspective. My goal in doing these videos is to help you understand how you can use technical analysis to make better trading and investing decisions. But I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and make your own decisions. So Tesla closed down $7.03 today, 0.70%, closed at 998.02. Post-market, we seem to be up by 98 cents at 999. Let's look at what we have here on the chart. If we only look at the numbers don't tell us much. They don't tell us the trend, and what we are trying to understand is under what trend or pattern Tesla is. So as you see here, Tesla is in a small downtrend right here. But from this perspective right here, we are in an uptrend. There are always many different patterns that are at play at the same time. So right now, we are in this little downtrend, and this downtrend could take us down to these two support lines or even this one here. But so far, that downtrend cannot bring us lower than 975.07. So 975.07, I cannot make this up. Look at this. The stock cannot go lower than this. It has been almost 2 weeks and we cannot go lower than 975.07. So people are not willing to sell at a lower price. So the sellers or the people that have Tesla shares don't agree to sell at a lower point. So the buyers need to pay higher than 975. We are in a congestion zone between 975 and 1035.08. This is a period of horizontal movement where the price does not change much within that range. This is what we call also range bound. So the stock is range bound. At the same time, as I mentioned, the stock is in a downward channel here, and the stock cannot close higher than this line here. It has not closed higher since April 5th. With today's candle, we are right smack on this resistance right here. So the stock will have to make a decision because the stock will need to make another candle today. So it needs to make a decision if it's going to close outside of this resistance or not. So it could close right here. It could close right here. Or it could decide to close a little bit higher than this downward resistance. So this is what we need to check tomorrow to see if it is time to get back into Tesla if you are not into it. Going into this 1 hour chart, we see that we indeed, in fact, have two different supports. So we have one at 975.07 because the stock sometimes is stopping right there and sometimes it's stopping a little lower at 972.84. The first hour of the day, nice green candle. And then we were stopped at 1,000, basically 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, broke 1,000, then came back underneath it and stayed underneath it. I have to say this is quite strange behavior because here we have stochastic, which is extremely low at 19. And for a stock to move up, we need stochastic at over 60. We have a third of the value of stochastic, yet the stock is not dropping. So I have to say, this is pretty special. This is really special. And if we go back to the daily chart, the same thing is happening here. So we have stochastic at 13 and the stock is not dropping. It's not dropping at all yet. So there's a lot of force in this stock. The stock is really resilient, and it also makes sense because they had a great earnings call. The company is doing great, so the stock should be moving up. It's not, probably because of everything that's happening in the news, the war, Bill Gates shorting Tesla and everything. If we had not that, I think that Tesla would be going a lot higher. But at least it's not dropping. So for those that own Tesla, this is great. But for those that want to buy into it, it would be nice if Tesla would go back down a little bit to one of these supports right here so that people that want to get in can get in. as I said, stochastic at 13, extremely low. MACD, we had a crossover bearish right here, April 8th. So April 8th, where is April 8th? So April 8th, this is when MACD told us to sell or to get out of Tesla. RSI is still above 50, so that's bullish, and DMI is also bullish. So as I mentioned last week, we have two indicators that are bearish and two that are bullish. This is representative of the indecision that we see in the stock right now. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can click on my TradingView affiliate link. You can become a YouTube member. I'm going to wish you a great evening. We are going to talk tomorrow, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.